left some points on the table. This was big against a team like the Florida Panthers, given that it was 2 points. And, now maybe they can, it's early, so I'm not going to talk about standings, although they were in the basement. So you don't want to, put yourself in too big of a hole at the start of a season.
And Bob, as we talked about on Sunday, I believe these points count no matter if it's November or in February or March. And so, yeah, it's early to look at the standings, but these points absolutely matter. And these 2 points that the Penguins got tonight have to be a confidence boost for the team as a whole and for Tristan Jarry, who has said himself he hasn't really felt himself in the shootout and realized he had to do a lot better. And we have to feel confident, too, not just by the final score, but by the way this team played tonight, Bob. They were creating chances. They were maintaining puck possession in the offensive zone. And then at the end of the night, when you need your big guns, the ones that you have in at least, to step up, Brian Rust, Jeff Carter do that, get 2 big goals to end this one.
Yeah, and, they had some guys return. Marcus Pettersson came back from COVID, as did Chad Ruido, but Pettersson got injured in the game, did not return, so I'm not sure what his status is moving forward. They played a lot of games at home early on, 8 games in a row at home, so they're going to have some road work to do. But it looks like Crosby could be back sooner, and that's good, and then eventually get some other guys back. Meantime, Pitt is playing across the river here, Shelby. It was 23-13. I know that game is still going on, so we're kind of blinded by it right now. But Kenny Pickett, the one overriding story was going to be Kenny Pickett in front of a bunch of NFL scouts, including Kevin Colbert, the GM of the Steelers. Everyone knows that there are a lot of teams that need some quarterback help. A lot of people were there to watch, and I tell you what, he made some NFL throws in front of these NFL scouts.
He looked so great, especially in that first half. Such a mature pocket presence, so poised all the time, as we've seen him be throughout this season. And coming off that first quarter performance in the last game against Duke, you wondered how they might come out tonight, especially against a UNC team that just handed Wake Forest their first loss a couple of days ago. But you have to be so encouraged by what you saw from Pitt in that first half. The defense was smelling blood. The offense looked so poised, headed by Kenny Pickett. He has to feel good about his first half performance, in front of those NFL scouts. But Pitt has seemingly stopped scoring in this one, and I think 23-13 was the last I saw, too, right before we went into the show. So hopefully Pitt can hold on here, but also for the sake of Kenny Pickett, hopefully he can lead a couple of more scoring drives here before the end of this one.
Yeah, they really need it, because after this you got Virginia, then you have Syracuse, which can be a really difficult place to play, even though it is Syracuse. And Miami's watching this. They have 2 losses, but again, the tiebreaker against Pitt, so a lot on the line here. We'll update that as we go along. We want your calls, too. It's 412-575-2600. Let us know what you think about this, the Steelers game coming up against the Lions, and anything else in the way of sports right here live. It is the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call on Pittsburgh CW.